stick around if you want to see how a real city builder does it. Welcome back to Cities Skylines Remastered. And we will jump back into Orca Sound again. So this is Orca Sound Part 2. Do 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 do. I've been struggling to fall asleep recently. I don't know if it's a case of insomnia or what's going on, but man, I usually don't have that issue. I'm one of those people that I lay down, close my eyes, and I'm out like a light. I sleep like a log. I'm a heavy sleeper, and I do need sound or audio in the background, like white noise in the background, so I usually put on like a movie or binge watch a show or something. Like I have Tubi or Pluto or whatever running in the background. So I don't know. I don't know. This should all be linked up. Okay, so yeah, here you go. This is Orca Sound. I don't want to explain everything here, but we put down a train station out here, I guess just to connect to these islands and this industrial area, which if I show my districts, this is a huge district just for the industrial area, and I might cut it here, I don't know. I think a lot of this is going to be offices, where everything over here is going to be that default, yellow, dirty industry, dude. And we're trying to brake on the highway here. Trying to brake on my highway. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so that's for customers, not for cargo. We actually had a cargo train last time. I think it's more important to focus on the population, because the real industry here is fishing, and you can see I set up a fish farm. I have a series of boats going around. It's kind of a tiny loop, and I don't know if I'll do another one somewhere out here for shellfish. I might. Or maybe I'll have something on the other side up here, because I know eventually I want to build up here. And today we're going to focus on the other side, but I still have to finish all this. We got to fill all that out. There's a lot of green, so a lot of housing has to get finished. I think the middle of this might end up being offices too. I feel like housing out here is kind of weird. I need commercial, non-hotel commercial around the station, so maybe some commercial down there. We're getting the residential demand, so I figure out where are people gonna live. Is all that gonna be residential? Because that's gonna be a different district if so. Got a new TV. Kind of exciting. I mean, it's for upstairs, so I'm not using it right now to stream on or anything. But it's, it's not huge. But it's one of those smart TVs, so it'll sync with all my Roku stuff, and I was just watching something on it a moment ago. I think that's an exciting purchase. I needed it. The other one was turning itself on and off. I mean, it was probably 10 years old. And it was just becoming annoying that it would do that. Like, I would shut it off, and then 2 minutes later, I'd, be out of the room doing something else, and then I'd hear it turn back on, and I was like, all right, it's time for a new TV. Do, 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 do. I mean, I got a good deal. You know what's crazy is it was, and I don't mind talking about this, it was $120. It's 40 inches, right? It's a smart Roku TV. And the next price up, first of all, I'll say, the next price up, which is 43 inches, which is 3 more inches, is $338. This is like, whoa, why are you paying $220 for 3 inches, bro? I'll give you 3 inches for free. Booyah, baby. That's inappropriate, Underdog. You just got banned in another country. But not all 3-inch jokes aside, I was like, dude, I thought about it. I was like, I've actually paid that amount of money for a video game. And I'm not talking Nintendo either. I'm talking... Boom, roasted. I'm talking... the Mortal Kombat Ultimate Edition was like $120. Planet Zoo Ultimate Edition was $120. So I think a TV for $120 is a crazy good deal. It's a crazy good deal. I was just reacting to the Switch 2 announcement stuff. I've never been a Nintendo stan or fan or whatever. Like, I don't care about Mario or Wario or Luigi or Donkey Kong or Diddy Kong or P. Diddy. I don't care about any of the Nintendo property or IP at all, I don't think. There's like nothing about Nintendo that has ever piqued my interest since the 64. So, they just dropped like a crazy price. It's like the same price as a PS5 used, I guess. Well, if you find a brand new PS5, it'll be more expensive, but I think it's like $450 or something, and then games are like $80 to $90. And I see this weird bad take about like pricing, and they're like, oh, if Nintendo can charge $90, then Rockstar's gonna make GTA $300. Like, that's not how it works. Nintendo doesn't set the market price for things that are outside of their own property. Like, that's not... No, Rockstar wouldn't do that because they want to sell a billion copies. Like, they want to sell a billion copies of GTA 6. So, why would they choke their market? Like, why would they construct and restrict their consumer base? That makes no sense, dude. I don't know what to call this one. Orca Sound West, Whale City West, West City, West Whale. This is South Whale. This is the Whale City Hotels. This is the downtown area. I think we were gonna start naming them after different types of whales. But maybe I'll go for other things. Since we're doing dolphin safe fishing, maybe this is... Dolphin Coast or something. I need to really like look at maps. What is another like a coast synonym? I'm always bad at naming things. Let's see. Seashore, shoreline? Oh, dolphin shoreline? Dolphin foreshore, waterside, waterfront, seaboard. Well, is this a sea? The sound is connected to a sea. I like that idea. Dolphin Seaboard. I don't think we've done that. There we go. And then this one will be default. Power, water, smoke. We were doing recycling on this map. I think this is just going to be a secondary residential thing. Maybe a bit of commercial on the bottom side, but yeah, definitely focusing on housing development. Fishing license. Oh, wait, I want to boost the commercial, I want to boost the population and increase the resident numbers, so dark green is the focus on this. And we can encourage biking. So I think that's what I did here. Did I encourage biking here? I mean, there's only like one road that has it, so maybe not. But yeah, I was legalizing it too. Gotta do that. Sustainable fishing. Maybe that will help. Dolphin safe. Do 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 do. Okay, and then we'll do utilities. Mail. Makes me want to wail. Will not snap there. Yeah, we're trying to we got level 2 bank, so I don't know if commercial's gonna reach out here to warrant another bank, but there's one recycle thing. I think another recycle up here would be really good. Do. And it sets its own trucks, and it doesn't connect to your actual economy budget for it at all. Like, this only affects your normal garbage trucks and not your recycling. But if you do the boost, it might send out more trucks, but there's no way to control the amount of actual, like, recycling that you have. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Okay. So that's that. And then healthcare, medical clinic. I'm probably going to need the population to kick in first, but I'll have something at the end here. Just with the default ambulance. Try to do like a tiny playground next to that. Just boost the area of effect, area of happiness. And then we have three elementary schools here. That won't click. That won't click. I don't know if there's a stop there. But I do know we were doing soccer fields or soccer goals. Not basketball. Yeah, there should be a bus stop right there too. There's a stop for the school. And I just realized there's no real bus stop for this. And maybe I should add that. Like in there? Do. Both. Yeah, they could stop and then go out this way and then return and stop and then come out. That works. Yeah, we built a park here, but I didn't really add anything for the park. Like, it's just a path around the castle, and I didn't really know. I don't think I need to add, like, the buildings or anything to it. I mean, there was already light. We put lights around the castle. The whole point is for it to be for the castle, so I don't want to spend any time doing anything else for it. It can stay at a low level. I don't even know if it has a star yet. Yeah, no, it doesn't even have 1 star, so it doesn't matter. There might not be power going to it either, so that could affect that. Alright, so that's high school should be next here. We had the L-shaped one. Where's my additional buildings? Enable style buildings. Why would you ever turn that off? By default, why would you do that? And then I believe I was using a small playground or something for this one. Okay. And then police, I mean, that's pretty well covered, but you could always use more. At the end here might be good. Make sure that's default. I don't know if I was using parks for those either. We definitely want to boost tourism. So like a tourist park might help. It just has like souvenirs and stuff. I know I was using, like I had one city hotel, and then we used a unique building that's a hotel, because all the hotels are like in the middle. But maybe I do like a small one out here, just to drive that tourism up, like boost that tourism even further. I don't think it's gonna fit there though. But maybe right there. This doesn't have like a HQ thing, does it? I don't know how to get to the recoloring. Manage hotels. Why are you dark black? Let's go dark blue. A little coastal thing, a little anchor. Okay. I don't think this one has variations either. We'll set this one to 30. What was this one at? This one can be higher at 35. I don't care much about that stuff. It's just in addition to. And then let me get like a default fire department right here in the middle. I mean, there's skyscrapers, so I was using the large fire trucks to just get those ladders, reach up there. Yeah, we set up all the transport stuff. We did start like a ferry line, but I didn't finish it, and I don't know if I'll rush right into that, but I do want to extend it to this side. I don't know about across here. Like, a ferry going that far and back is kind of weird, but going across to this side makes so much sense. So this road, which is just normal 2-lane with grass, will reach to here, and then I'll get a cross point. Yeah, right there. Okay. So give me like 2 seconds to manage this hill a little bit. I don't want to ruin these maps, but man, I need to cut this hill down just a pinch, just like that, just a little bit. Because I need to get over here. I got another road up there. Yeah, I want this one to, this is probably not going to stay straight. It's probably going to curve and then connect. So that's the plan. Take this one down to like there, and then maybe leave it at a corner, but drag it this way. So this was 4 lanes with bikes. I gotta remember to replace these train tracks. And go up here. I didn't think I was gonna do farming stuff, and I still don't. So this road is actually going to go right to the water. And then we'll see if I got some stuff I can build on the water. And I want to curve this one in, and then have it like a line right here, so we can get stuff on both sides. If I can space that correctly, and curve this one up like so. And then it'll probably connect to this road, which is getting upgraded. I'm gonna break a few things. Doop, boop, boop. Sometimes you gotta. Okay, that goes up there. And then same thing where I need to like cut this hill just to have this road work and connect and, you know, expand on this side of the map. And that's the one medium road that I'm using. The rest will be the smaller roads. And we've been using the 4 lanes and the bus lanes and all that stuff. Yep. So that's the end of that. I think that looks really good, actually. Save. Let the game play in the background, because sometimes I forget to do that. So, I don't know. What is this? What is it? This is a highway? Where does that go? Oh my gosh. It's another one of these. Oh no. I didn't even see this before, dude. the map does connect to it. Well, it's highway time. It's just what it is. I can't break it off the map, game. You know what? I'm gonna try to do the same thing I did before, but maybe keep it at like 2-lane. Where is it? It goes all the way. That's so crazy. Yeah, let it go straight a little bit. I don't care about this. Let it go straight a little bit. And then let it connect. No, I know there's a good flow, but this definitely needs to be 2-way. I want traffic to be able to get out. Gotta be able to get people out of the map, too. This looks so bad. I don't know how to smooth this better. I literally don't. I don't know how to smooth that any better. That's going out. This is going in. Okay. And then this is 2 lanes. I might break this a little bit. Yeah, there's no way that's all one way. Why would they do that? They want traffic going, like, down? I don't think so. I don't know if I'm expanding up here. That's like, this is so far away. Like, up here kind of makes sense for something to be, though. Plus, there's, like, this weird war fort thing, so maybe I have an off-ramp or some sort of connection there. That might flood the island. Upgrade, 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 upgrade. Upgrade, upgrade to there. And then I think that's road. So that one goes there. Boop. Do do do. connect. Yeah, just change what that is. Like so. All that up there can be highway, that's fine. And I guess the question is, do I upgrade this one to 4? Because that would help with traffic, probably, in the long run. Just still there. Yeah, that to there makes sense to me. I don't like when it gives me a weird angle though. Sometimes it'll do that. I don't really understand why. It just doesn't like to snap properly. There's gonna be some transport thing there with a train. We'll figure that out. But for this highway, I don't know. I feel like a tunnel would look really weird. Just an unfortunate curve too. Let's go up. Up and over. Maybe take this off. Oh, you had it and then you lost it. What are you doing? Please. Hello? Thank you. We just gotta switch that direction. I can't believe, of all the complaints I have about Remaster right now, the snapping constantly being weird or resetting, it's becoming like #1. Because it's just something I run into so constantly with, I mean, road building is like the basic step 1 of the game, so. Yeah, this came with its own parking lot. That's why I didn't add one there. Might be space for a park here. Do. A skate park. Okay. So that connects to that. This train comes in from a tunnel, like, under the mountain from off the map. I have a lot of tunnels for the trains, like back here, here, over here, like a lot of long ones, so I wouldn't mind going under there, but I think over is fine. And then, yeah, I don't know, what hub to use. Because it's kind of coming out. I don't think there's a train connection up here. Thank you for the hydrate. Got that new Gatorade. It's pretty good. It's like lightning blast. It's basically just grape. It's just grape. What a concept for a flavor. I think it's supposed to be grape lemon, but it just tastes like a light grape flavor. Let's see. Bus to train to tram. No. I mean, I could do that one, but that goes through. This is an end that would need to turn. This is train to metro. I don't need that. I thought about this glass box, but then this crosses over, and I don't need a over. And I don't need a bypass either. That's why I said this is a tricky choice. Probably gonna have to break these here. Let's put a road down. It's a 4-lane because it's gonna need the traffic. Space it from that. Bend the other things around it, make that take the priority. Okay, so, like, I could put this down and then just not use the other end. That is, I guess that is a choice. That is an option. Is there space there for this? Ooh, there might be. Take this part out. Boom. And then just fix these. I don't need this turnaround thing. Like, it looks cool, but I don't really need it. Because these would just end here. It will not snap there. It won't. What if it's like a through? I never even thought of that. That makes so much sense to me. Full tunnel that's going under everything else. And make that the two-way. Oh yeah, more tunnels. Tunnels near the water, so that way they can flood out. Construction in this game is a lot more simple than it is in real life. Okay, so that has both lines. And then we just need to flatten out the area. Smooth. Looks clean. I think that looks really good. Dang near impressed myself. I still want, like, I still want to build over here. Thank you. Doodle-doo-doo-doo. Just barely fits there perfectly. Yeah, and then I don't know, I mean, I'll try to put a harbor here. I forget where the lines end. It could extend. If the game's gonna be nice to me, it could extend there. Yeah. Have it like right there. No quays. That sticks right to the center of that. And then this is gonna be rough. It's the water. The water's gonna push the road back, actually. It's gonna make it have weird levels. This game does not like water. Everything I want from this game and everything I want from this build is, of course, has to be centered around the one thing that the game is like, it's flooding. I think we had a flooding issue that I solved last time, too. So this isn't bringing that bus lane across. And so my issue is, how do I get a continuation of bus lines that's not going to look weird? Because I couldn't connect it here on that road. I feel like this should have a bus connection to it, obviously. With it, actually, I could snap another modded depot. Maybe not. It's weird on that side. It won't go here. I have to rebuild. It won't snap and upgrade at the same time. Okay. Do. Next question, how do we get power to the other side of the map? Right here is a problem. Right there is a problem. Okay, so these train lines split, but they can't both cross. I might have to go under that road. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, these don't need to be separate the whole way. That's as even as it's gonna get. You're not freeforming, are you? That cleans up this too. Do-do-do-do. There we go, nice and clean. That there. Replant this. Oh, come on. I know you can snap better than that. Really not gonna let me put you on the corner? I mean, it doesn't matter really where that depot is, as long as it's somewhere near that train line connection. That's usually how transport hubs work. All the connections are kind of in the same place. So people can transfer from the train to the bus, and there will be a stop, and that's kind of where the buses spawn, so it's not the most important building on the game. And then, like I said, build up Finn Cove to be probably commercial. Because there's not a whole lot of generic commercial anywhere else. And then that would give people a reason to come over here too. So, yeah. Power, water, smoke, recycle. Tax raise high. Dark blue. Big business. Didn't boost connections in the other parts. Do. I don't need the highway, but I do need zoning out near it. Do. Everybody's gonna tell me to connect these roads, and I'm not gonna do it. The game's gonna be mad. But what if? If I can get a tunnel right here. Woo-wee! Now there's a reason. Now there's a reason. Could bring buses that way. I could do that. Could make that a bus lane thing. Yeah, we'll just have to use the major roads for that. Alright, traffic's coming. Traffic's coming. Yeah. Make this like a hotel-filled area here. Is this one connected to this one? Now I'm thinking maybe that's the highway isn't all that way, but the traffic just flows better if it is, right? Make that a park too. put some big parks or something out here too. Custom park area. What? What are you doing? Curve. Yeah, I made a direct highway connection here, which is gonna probably hurt me, but I feel like an off-ramp in the middle of all this is unnecessary. Do 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 do. Yeah. It does. It looks a little bit weird. I might come back and clean it up, but we're not building out there for a while. Just planning before expanding. I don't want to catch myself up and then miss an opportunity. Where'd the sound barriers go? They left! There's gotta be an off-ramp here. Like, I realize that, too. Like, this will probably curve off and connect here. Like that. That'll work. I don't know about going the other way, though. Like it. Why does this become a sidewalk? Why did they do that? I think that's correct. Yeah, that way there's no way to connect here. Like I need this to connect to that. This other stuff is in the way. Tunnel all of it? No. That is an option. Oh no. Maybe do have a ramp connection. It's not gonna let me snap here though. Maybe if I move this, hold on. I don't know if this will read what I want it to do. Because then this would allow that to cut back too. That's not really... I don't want it to do that. I'm just trying to think of how to make this branch better. That could connect, that could be alternate, and then this is just one way. Like, that's the only other option I see in my head. Need to hire somebody to do this for me. Anybody out there want to figure this out? Okay, did I not? Oh, I'm missing a water pipe. I was gonna say, I totally thought I had covered this. Yeah, I covered these islands because I figured I would build up there eventually too. I might build on this one. We'll worry about that later too. I didn't get that much of an office boost. Jeez. Oh, that's gonna be high density. Build that up. I was thinking maybe bring like a skyscraper or something down here too. Just to boost the attraction to that side of the map. That looks good. Get the gherkin. Give me modification mod. Cannot build on water. Do. It's totally gonna ruin my shoreline, but it's gotta be done. Yeah, and then I said back here is probably gonna be countryside stuff, small residence housing, but no farming. Probably that's what up here is gonna be. And then this is like hotels, parks. No plans for up here yet. That's done. That's... Yeah, we'll boost to here. Reach to here. Well, that's the train area. So everything on that side should be commercial too. Do. That's done. That's done. No, I need this back here. Default fire trucks. I mean, if this gets built up, I can get rid of the line. Like, that's the hope, is that I don't need this power line the whole time. And then these will look better. Like, this area will look better once it's filled out. Do. Just rebuild all this. Hopefully it'll pop in better buildings. We can fast forward for a minute too. Let the game run. Let the game do its thing for a little bit. I mean, if they keep dropping these creator packs, I'm gonna keep playing the game. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a waterfront DLC. I think a big part of it too is like, since they've supported the game so much recently, it's always about sales numbers. Like, that's the bottom line, right? How well are things selling? And I'd be really curious to know. Like, I know the map packs always do really well, but I'm not sure about these mini, like the mini DLC expansion things. Like, how many people wanted countryside stuff? It's not that it's niche, it's just, I don't know if that was like on the top of anyone's priority list. It's nice that it's here. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying I don't know if that's the #1 seller right now. Like the mountain bundle, I think did fairly well though. That came with a lot of stuff too. Let's check my stocks. Gasoline. Should I get a large bank over here? Yeah, let's keep the triangle. Keep that triangular shape. I'll do utilities over here. Here's my post office. How many people are on this boat? How many people are on this boat? 7. 7 people. Cool. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a huge, like, influx of people over here. So, yeah, probably not a hospital, but definitely this. Clinic. There we go. Yeah, this is all powered by a nuclear facility, so I'm not worried about running out of power. It's just the awkward points out here, like the piers and the fishing points and stuff that have to be connected. I think low-end commercial around this. don't need a boost for it. I was gonna do a boost, but then I was like, it's not really enough to make me want to do a boost. Maybe a small bank, though. Do. Yeah, that goes out to there. And make all this part dark blue. And the plan is for all of this to be offices if I ever get industrial demand, which will probably be never, because the game doesn't want to agree with me about what is actually needed for the city to run. Let's try to copy another small one over here. Or another city one. This doesn't have the same spacing though. Oh wait. Oh, it goes right in the middle. Perfect. Was I using variation 4 on this one? Yeah, I don't know if I want to keep this all the way up. Maybe we'll have it middle height. Oh, wasn't I doing water opposite? Where was my sewage out? Up here. Okay. Was I doing large trucks? No. No, I'm not. Sometimes I have to remind myself of these things. Make this garbage island. Ew, it's gonna be gross. If I put garbage here, it's gonna piss everyone off. I thought the police coverage was fairly good. Maybe that's what goes back here. Do my bus line now, right? Or finish the I guess finish the train. Finish the train line since that's there and it's not going further up. Technically that does go through all the way, but I'll just make you transfer. You want to get to this side of the map, you gotta figure that out. Keep it purple. We were using high-speed rails, by the way, which I think I already upgraded all that too. Don't need to change the tunnels for that, I don't think, right? I never even thought of that. Nah, speed through the tunnel, it should be slower. I feel like some trains cruise through the tunnels, man. I've been on a train that I was like, alright, this guy is there speeding? The MBTA is definitely an adventure. I always see clips on Instagram of like crazy people on the Boston subway system, and I'm like, I've never had that issue. I feel like I'm missing out. I'm missing out on all the crazy things that are happening. Probably better that way. Alright, so that train line is pretty much done, and then I want to figure out a bus line that connects to here. Goes to the harbor, it stops at the harbor, and then connects to the ferry, and then connects somehow to here and back. Make a big loop or something. Oh, I guess, oh, it can turn around in there, I forgot about that. Maybe have a stop here or something. Do. That's a pretty good loop, dude. To get people from one side of the map to the other, and it's connecting the transport hubs. That's a double-decker. That's a double-decker right there. 110 on the push, right? Boosting all of them. They're all double-deckers. Whatever. Just more people riding the bus. That's what it means for me. And then let me think about ferries. Just need to stop. I know there is a thing that connects harbor to ferry, but I didn't like the way it worked last time I used it, so I'm not gonna use it. That might be it. And then here, I don't want to get rid of this shit though. Maybe like that. ferry to there. Can I get in the cove? Is it possible to get in that cove like that? It's gonna be a weird bend. Yeah, traffic really wants to use this. And I am so determined not to make that a 4-lane road. I understand the game wants it, but I don't. Okay. Ferry. It would... It would have to come in, like, at this angle. And I don't know. We're gonna... Making connections for this is gonna be work. I don't think it should go further, though. I want to keep it closer to the inside of this cove. Like, to me, that's the point of the ferry. Is it's, like, not... I mean, it goes out to here, which I kind of regret having it go that far. I might get rid of that, but also it helps for transport of getting people to the industrial area, so I kind of need it. Some things are just kind of needed. I mean, we could get multiple ferry lines. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so this is technically the first ferry stop. We'll go here. We'll do the basic loop. See if this curves out properly. This comes back. It might not let me go back. It doesn't. It doesn't want to turn. It'll let me go to this side. I mean, that's a line. We can change what they are later. The other line, like, yeah, see, sometimes they won't cut back. It has to be the right kind of curve. Like, it wouldn't curve into that, which is fine. I don't care. Keep this. Wait, this first one's 80? Wait, this is lower. Wait, the default is 80? I don't think I had an economy boost for that. Yeah, those are the default ferries. That's what I wanted. There's not a way to passenger boost on these? No, they're all smaller. Well, there's a big one that carries cars. I don't actually know if it works. Have I tried that one before? I think it's just a design. Like, this is what ferries that can carry cars look like, but I don't think it actually carries cars. I think it's just for people. People without cars, and that's why they're taking the ferry. But they look larger, and I wish they carried more than 70 people. Okay, bus line done, ferry line done. That was finished quicker than I really expected it to be. Guess what we're doing? We're gonna connect roads and things. We're building another district. This one probably doesn't have to go out that far. Do. All right. Types of whales. Did we get one that I liked? I think baleen is a good name. Let's just call it baleen. And then this one, power, water, smoke, recycling, parks, education, recycling, recreational, fishing license. I don't know if I'll add a lot of piers over here on the left side of the map. This is affordable intercity buses. I don't know if I need that without the hub being there. Raise on high. That is dolphin safe. Does this have? Yes, okay. That's more for the industry though. Right? This is like an industry ad. That on that side, or that on this side? I feel like it should go here. Oh wait, we have fishing industry on both sides. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'll try to get some fishing piers and stuff on that side. In the industries there. Boom. Yeah, this also has the airplane tickets and stuff for the private trip. Do. That doesn't take that out, does it? Do. Parking lots. And plazas, huh? Nope. They always just have to be off by a little bit, don't they? Do. We need more workers. Well, to go to school and get an education. Oh, why does the game complain to me about it? I think that's a pretty clean screenshot. I'm actually really happy with the way this is shaping up. I think this is a good example of a map that limits your building space, and it kind of forces you to be more creative about stuff. And how you lay things together. I know. I've been trying to tell you I want to put that there. slopes are too steep. Do. Fish. Fish. Oh. Yep. They're all too far away. Fishing tours. Marina. Yeah. If only. Oh, it's attached. Yeah, we got fishing boats, ferries, a harbor, and I'm gonna add another fishing line. The problem with this one is I can't intersect the other one. The good news is it's way over there, so I don't think I have to. Do I want to fish inside the cove or out in the bay? I think we're going out. Yeah, we're gonna go out here. I don't need to make this very long. Get like a loop and then come back. Maybe make this a little bit larger. There's a show called Wicked Tuna. It's obviously based out of New England. It's like Cape Cod tuna fishermen. And they use spotter planes. So I think it's kind of cool that this map has like the small local aircraft that we rarely ever see, by the way. They kind of, every now and then, yeah, there's one zipping around, but it's kind of blurry. They're there. All that matters is they are here. So we got that done. That's done. That's done. I'm gonna duplicate that. Without deleting it. Kind of difficult to do. Right in the middle. So now I have a cemetery on each side. Not that I would need that. Yeah, I don't want to delete this one. This is fine. Let's do a path back here. Do. should have allow on by default. Yes, it does. And then this, I don't think did. No. Because that's not connected to this side. Alright, we did trains, ferries, fishing. I just probably need additional bus lines for over here. Get one going up to this. I don't really know where that's going though. Do. Probably need to change the color. Go for a purple. Do. Like none of this. Oh, I was gonna say none of this was building up because it's not getting the power connection. Come on. Do. Come on, game. Give me a demand push, just a little one. Yeah, I'll probably do my utilities on that side now. So we had post office. Garbage. That garbage is way too far away. I gotta figure out a closer garbage on this side. That's gonna need to be filtered. Maybe right here, actually, it might not be bad. Dude. Inland water treatment. Ding, ding, ding. We're just vibing out right now. City building. Okay. And then we did healthcare, check. Fire, pretty much. I mean, I can always get another one down here somewhere. Cannot build on water. I don't want to build on water. Okay. That's just gonna be default there. Fire, check. Did that. Parks, there's not too many in the middle, but that's okay. I don't need to boost that area back there. Unique buildings, it's just kind of the one. Hotels there. Yeah, I gotta stop over there. It's a little bit of happiness. Bus stops are a really simple way to add happiness. I made this an office. How many offices do you need? Trying to think if there's anything else I need to add over here. I don't know why this is getting affected. Just noise from the harbor. Noise from the hubs, noise from the buzz. Who? The hubbub of the city. Yeah, and then that one's there, so. That doesn't work. But it does work this way. Boom! Give me my soccer goal. Alright. School. And then high school. do. I mean, this one's got other parks next to it. I think we did it there. And the ferry's going. And the buses are connected. I do want to look at transport numbers. Because I think... Like, I'm not crazy about the idea that they're all double-decker, but I probably do need them all today, just to boost the numbers up. This says 724 and 244, and then this line, if I can organize it in order, thank you. 134, 115, 306 for the green line, which is crazy. This is like mid-city loop. $277 on this, on side to side is great. That means it's working. Yeah, the traffic on this bridge is a bitch. There's no real way to cut that, because that's what they want to do. They want to go that way. Just get rid of this island. I thought about it. I thought about getting rid of this island. Because I don't know if I want to build there. Because I think building there is just going to force me to add more bridges that are really going to look terrible. If I get rid of it, it's going to cause like massive flooding. Maybe I'll just leave it there but not build on it. Yeah, it's just an uninhabited island, that's fine. That's what these are anyway. At one point I was thinking of adding stuff to all of them, but then I was like, I don't really know what to add, and I don't want to cluster traffic on the bridges. We already have to deal with that one bridge problem. Every part of my gut is telling me to upgrade it. Every part of my gut, like, I'm so fighting there. I think I should just do it. It's just gonna look stupid. So dumb otherwise. this out. Do. That's gonna kill one of my bus lines. No, it can re-establish. Come on. Come on. Game. Come on. Really? There it goes. I think it looks weird though. I'm gonna have to redo it, aren't I? Yeah, why is it cutting back this way? Maybe it just needed to move on this other side. I'll move everything to that side. There you go. You can see the crowd of people going over there. They're like, oh no, the bus stop moved. It's all run across the street. Alright, let's save. And then we're at 15,000 population, which is nothing. Like, this map's not gonna get very high anyway. Just add a 0. Add a 0 at the end. If Cities Skylines wanted to have, like, the most basic update ever, just add a 0. Don't adjust population at all in any way in the simulation. Just add a false 0 at the end. And then it would be like, oh, this is a city of 150,000 people, which is more believable than 15,000. We're gonna do countryside stuff. I don't know how far out I want to go. Keep this like with that shape. I did really think about a connection between, but no. No. I changed the other thing against my will. I will not change this plan here. No. Do, 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 do. That's how that's gonna be. Come on. The trick here is to get that to curve, but also connect there. Like so. Okay. Keep that hill there. Keep that a dead end, that a dead end. I don't know if I'm going up on that side. I might not. It's not much, but that might do. Dead end there. Game hates dead ends, that's why I don't like doing this kind of stuff. That's all offices. That's what that's gonna be. That's gonna be all offices. This will be all countryside, so in order to do that, we paint it. This is gonna be another huge district just to cover that area. Like the waterfront one that just covers like a huge chunk of the map. But it's all gotta be this one style, so. Keep that like that. Keep that there. Keep this like that. We're gonna get water filter plus the boost. This is gonna get zoning on the back side. We're gonna call this one Orca. Sound outskirts. And then go down, click on countryside. And power, water, smoke, recycling, parks, education, recreation. Double up. boost for low, and there you go. Doop, 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 doop. That looks like it could be a two or a one-way circle. Yep, that's a proper loop. And we've got a huge boost, or a huge demand, yeah. Huge demand for the green. So we're just gonna fill out all of that. Some of this on the main road will probably be commercial. Just low-end shops like this. And we will get the specialized utilities for the area too. Have it all in that new countryside theming that we used some of last time, but I wanted to definitely use it here too. It'll be actually kind of weird because it's like this is European suburb. And then this, it's like North American countryside, so it might look a bit awkward on the map. Countryside Medical Center. I realize that's not connected. I know. Countryside High School is gonna go right here. Yeah, instead of having like farm zoning, I'm just gonna have that countryside stuff out here. Got all of this is residential demand. This has to be offices there. More apartments. More. So I believe the country store, that one got used, right? The country store is under unique. Yeah, general store, I want to put at the start of the loop, like in this corner, right there. Boom. Oh, meet me down on the corner. And then the public market. Which is a unique building. At the end of the road. Oh, I'm gonna need that park management stuff too. For the castle and the things that are gonna be way up there, which is so far away. It's gonna be hard to get the management stuff out there. Get these little trucks. I don't think that covers the whole I don't think it covers the whole map. There is a range to it. There is a range to it. Oh man. I need you to snap there so bad. Aw. Please. I can bend the train around you, I promise. I'll just tunnel it. Nope. Fixed it. The train might have crashed, but I fixed it. Okay, so that covers the castle, and then this is gonna have to get pushed up here. I wanna put it down before I forget about it. Unique hotel there. Gotta drive people in that direction somehow. Some sort of interest level. Let's see if I can... Where's my tourism? There's leisure. Yeah, this isn't rated. The parks don't count. The parks don't count for tourism? I guess they're under leisure, right? Yeah, it's got its own separate. You can see all of them listed here. So that's just for the castle. And since I'm thinking about it, I will grab this. Town Hall. I'll go make the parks over there in a minute. I feel like I'm kind of starting to have an ADHD situation where I'm jumping like all over the place. I don't want to do that too much. I gotta finish this first, but it's like the reason I left it is because I know it's gonna take a little bit to get this to build up. Even though I had crazy amount of demand, it's still gonna, like, it needs time to establish. Like, we had all that green and it's gone, and this is all it gave me. Like, the game is fighting me every step of the way. Yeah, my transport numbers are really good. So I'm happy about that. It just needs a power connection. Ew. Ew. There we go. So I was definitely gonna figure a way to make this a park, and then this a park, and then add a bunch of hotels out here, I guess. Custom park. It's a fort. Try to find, like, the cannons and statues, make it a military area. More historic type site. Do. Okay, we can change the name later. All that matters is getting this freeform without deleting anything. I don't need to do a loop, but what I do want is right here. Let's see if I can find where the heck the cannons are. Down here, right? Cannons are down here. Where's that statue that I always use? At Underploppables, they've moved everything. They like organized everything, but they also moved all the stuff, so now I don't know where the one thing I'm looking for is. It's right here. It's under props. Yeah, the guy on the horse. I don't know if there's another statue. Oh, the fountains work too. Probably put lights around it. You got me up what? Up your butt? I'm just kidding. What's up, Turtle? How you doing, bud? We're just making a old military-style fort. Little info kiosk or whatever down there. I wonder if any of these new pieces speak out to me. Public bathroom. These don't count as actually usable though. Like I can add a usable one. Snap it right there. Yeah, you can also attach these to the road. Like, they don't have to be attached to the park. You can put these all over your map. And I never really use that, but I've seen people use the bathrooms and put them around their city. And I'm like, yeah, it makes sense. Like, some cities do have public restrooms, so I get why you would do that, but I don't know if they do much by themselves. Like, it does have its own tourist thing, it just, there's no way it has a... I get entertainment level 50 for that one thing, so maybe... I mean, these are 10. Yeah, the plus 10 is... I guess, but if you add them up... If you add them all up... I'm gonna try to get this. I hope there's water flow. I don't know if there is though. It could be really slow. It looks like it's moving. Yeah. Yeah. Trying to spread power out here. Alright. I did not do a tour bus, but I might do a bus that goes out to those spots. I mean, I made that a bus lane, so... If I were a bus, I should probably start back here. I think this park is gonna be like here, starting here somewhere. So first of all, let me paint that. And then I'll situate the buses. I got Fort West and Fort East. So the bus will stop there. I don't really know if I need this road. I keep like going in and out of, do I need that road or not? Realistically, I don't. It just looked better visually. Okay, come back this way. Go here, definitely need a stop in the middle. Stop there. And then all the way to there. To here. Is this a transfer spot? It should go all the way to the train. It really should. That's just such a long bus ride. I had to stop there. Yeah, this is just to get people to these workplaces over here too. Do 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 do. I really like this color of the super dark purple. Let's see, Fort East. Advertisement campaign. Did we make this one the main park? Yes, I did. We'll take that out, because it's really not. We don't need that. It's not like people don't come here to see that castle. It's just kind of a nice thing that's here. And then we just have to build this. I'm gonna flatten this area. Just right there. Just a little bit. Try to get a path somewhat near it. I don't know if I can go around this one. And yeah, this stuff is happening. It's just not gonna be done for a while. Okay. Turn. Yeah, maybe I'll have some paths up there, like on top of the hill. Oh, you can spend a lot of time doing custom parks. Like, it depends how much micro detailing you're really willing to spend the time of doing. We've made some that are really, like, were really good. And I don't know if I want to be spending hours doing that right now. Yeah, we'll get a cafe out here, why not? A little table set. And some flowers. I like that these are levitating. Do. Some magazines. There you go. And then... Oop. Yeah, I might not do fences. I'll probably do more cannons out here. They're the last thing on this list. I can't get that out there. No way. But I can't do that. Yeah, pretty simple. see a point to having there be zoning out here. It shouldn't erase the bus, though. No. I don't know why it said it did that. I was like, why did it... Gave me the wrong alert. Perks, policies, advertisement. No fireworks? No fireworks. No fireworks. Advertisement. And we'll see what it looks like at night, since we're here, and all we need to do is expand commercial. Should be default commercial over here. Do. Okay, save, and then we select this. Well, actually, I could probably do it this way. Yeah, I was gonna turn night on, but I could just scroll through the time of day. So really the only thing that's sticking out is the hospitals. Yeah, you can't really tell what's going on. Because Europe is just, the European style stuff is just not very bright. Ba, 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 ba. Look at these. Look at these down here. Yeah, some of my skyscrapers don't even stay lit at night. We're saving power, okay. Get that energy saver on. Yeah, that's gonna get filled out. Delete this. Clean up on aisle 5 over here. Do. Boop. Not a lot of default industry, just a lot of offices. That's the goal. I think that's what a lot of this down here is going to be too. On the other side. Nobody wants to buy the fish. Oh, I probably need a warehouse for this one, right? Did I put a warehouse for the other one? Yeah. Why does it not show up when I do that? We got fish. And we got more fish. I don't know if I'll be able to actually get anything built up there. People are U-turning right here, which I didn't even know was possible. This is not a highway. This is a 6-lane road. Is that what's allowing them to U-turn? I mean, maybe that's for the better. If cars can get over here that way. Do 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 do. Okay. Sell. Buy. I'm buying crypto in game. We're gonna upgrade that. I want to downgrade it to level 2. Like, so this is what the maxed out stock market looks like, but I only need this if I want these other things, and I don't really want these other things. The International Trade Building, acts as a separate skyscraper. I don't really know if I need that. This other bank. Look at the area of effect of the skyscraper bank is insane. Like that's just huge. This covers a whole city. So I just need that, and then where's a small bank over there is done. Small bank in the middle of the countryside. In the corner. Okay. Yeah, so I've done this before. It's gonna be mad at me for a little bit. I'm basically just placing this down again, and then we're gonna upgrade it back to level 2 and keep it there. Because I want the building to be at level 2. I just wanted to unlock that other stuff and use it. And then for the hotels... does the bus really need to go out there? Probably not. Do. Keep these ones at 30. And see if there's one that kind of fits over here. Sun Lodge is huge, right? That's huge. How many rooms are in this building? Doesn't even say there's a capacity on these. On the hotels it does, but on these it's just acting like any other form of tourist area. Boop, 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 boop. Just have to solve all the work issues. I gotta check my education. Yeah, elementary school's low, but only up here. And it's gonna be low over here in the outskirts, I think. Countryside Elementary. Man, if these could get their own parks, there we go. Do. Being on this side does not help, huh? I thought it would be okay, like with the education boost. I don't know. Population is booming. Hmm. That's actually... Oh! Random death. Finish these. Make this one office. Yeah. I mean, there's a fire, but we've stopped most of the problems. There's no way to stop it. Yeah, put another soccer field there. Let's create some happiness in the office area. I mean, this just needs demand, really. Fill out the rest of the spaces. I don't know if this is gonna spin or not. Ferry says 156, unless that's well, that's boat, so that might be including the harbor. There's a way to find out separately. The ferry lanes, this says 28. This says 131, which is really high. Usually ferries don't get many people using them at all. I think it would help if this got powered. I don't know how to link this to anything, though. I need to link it. Yeah, and then I guess eventually zone that out. Unless I can add a utility or a park or something that I don't really need. Nah. Yeah, my weird ramp system is coming back to haunt me now. I mean, it connects over here. That connects there. And there. Yeah. I can see the need for a ramp here. Maybe like that. Ooh, I don't even hate that. Kind of hiding it under there. And then people can turn back and go towards the outskirts with that one. Okay, so I'm gonna do a thing that we almost never do on stream in this game. I will do the major intersections. We're gonna start from this side just so I know where I'm starting. And I don't need anything major for any of these. I don't think I'll do cross for the trains either. This is a light. Stop sign there. Stop sign there. This is a light, because this is the start of the city, pretty much. Like, I know that this flows under, too, so technically this needs to be a light. And then these are all stops. Like that. And that's definitely a light. Okay. Ooh. Just have a little bit of help for the traffic. Just need to figure out which roads are the most important. I feel like this one. Because this is literally the middle of the city. Got your old market station, the skyscrapers are all here, the hospital's right here. Yeah, this is the heart of everything, right? Right in the middle. Keeping that plugged in, because that's bringing power from the nuclear plant, so I can't actually cut that power line as much as I want to. I can't. Add some trees while we're doing this. Inspector, insector, insects? Huh? That's a light, right? Yes. Stop there. I mean, no, because this is, yes, light there. This one's tough because there is a direct line to that bridge. That needs a light. This is a major road. This just goes off to the that's the ferry depot. These are the hotel roads. I think I'm gonna flow this way. Like, I could see why this being a light would be important, but I might be able to get away without it. I mean, the real problem with traffic is if we go, it's gonna be like the end of the bridge, and then this whole bridge is fucked. But considering everything else, I don't know why this is red out here. Considering everything else, I've had much worse in terms of traffic issues. So that's going to be a light there. This goes through. I'm not going to touch that because that's the circle. I know that's 4 lanes, but I don't care. Yeah, this is a light. And that's a light. I don't understand why there's just one sewage problem on that right there. That makes no sense to me. Don't be backing up sewage. Don't be doing that at the end of the stream. Because we don't really have much left to do. We can finish this early. Yeah, this is all connected, right? That all gapped? Yeah, so that's done. The ferries are connected. The buses are done. The trains are done. The forts are on. They're just not going to be populated for quite a while. And it would just be sitting in fast forward mode for like an hour to get the outskirts finished, which is not my priority. We will finish this though. This was a light, but the rest of them don't need to be. I'm not sure how much traffic comes out of this thing. Like, I know the buses come out. I don't know if I need like a light for that station. Okay, the rest of that doesn't matter. This is good. The rest of this isn't the problem. Out here, this is a light. And then pretty much not one till the end of the road. Except for there. Do 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 do. Oh, you can get lights for the harbor too. Guess I never realized you could do that. Lights deal with the heavy traffic. Just trying to organize the flow. Light there. Okay, then this goes this way. I don't know about all this, but that's definitely a light. This kind of just is a U-turn point till the end of that. A lot of traffic's coming down through here too. But I don't know if like this needs to be a light. Is that the only highway connection? I think it do be. All right. Save. We'll let the game fast forward for a minute. And I don't know why this is happening, honestly. The only solution I have for this being backed up is a clean sewage out on this side, but that's gonna like kill the fish, dude. I can't do that. I can't touch my fishing line at all. Like maybe sewer out here, I don't know. See if adding a exit pump helps. Like, what the hell? This is the worst problem to have, like, right at the end of a build. Yeah, maybe it was just the amount of sewage that was being produced. Yeah, sewage treatment was, like, at 99%. And that was the 1%. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Yeah, I just need a 1 minute fast forward, and we'll clean up stuff, and then I'll go, cause I got something I gotta finish here. And then I think we're jumping to the next build. I have no idea what it is. No clue. Whatever the next map is on the pack. There's only like 3 left. Okay, let me do my cleaning. Boop, boop, boop. Problems need to just be deleted. Okay. Yep, we'll call it there, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter, but there's something really important that I have to go do tonight, so. And I have to be there in like half an hour, so. Thanks for watching the stream. We'll be back with more Cities Skylines Remastered in like a week or so.